Imagine waking up one morning and taking a breath. But something is wrong. You can't breathe. The air is empty. Panic sets in as you realize that the very essence of life, the oxygen we take for granted, is no longer there. You try to take another breath, but it's futile. The air feels heavy, almost suffocating, yet there's nothing to inhale. Oxygen, the lifeblood of our planet, has vanished. The world around you starts to change rapidly. Plants begin to wither, their leaves turning brown and brittle. The once vibrant landscapes now appear ghostly and desolate. It's a terrifying thought, isn't it? The anxiety grows as you see the fear mirrored in the faces of those around you. Everyone is gasping, struggling, and searching for a solution that doesn't exist. For a day, our Earth, normally teeming with life, would become a strange, silent world. Streets that were once bustling with activity are now eerily quiet. Parks and forests, usually filled with the sounds of life, stand still and silent. The sky, usually a brilliant blue, would darken. Without oxygen, the atmosphere would change, casting a gloomy shadow over everything. The sun's rays would struggle to penetrate the thickened air, leaving the world in a perpetual twilight. The sounds of nature, the chirping of birds, the rustling of leaves, would cease. The silence would be deafening, a constant reminder of the absence of life-sustaining oxygen. A day without oxygen is a day on the brink of disaster. Plants, unable to photosynthesize, would begin to die. Rivers and lakes would start to dry up, and the once lush gardens would turn into barren patches of land. What would happen to us? To the animals? The confusion and distress would be universal. Animals, just like humans, would be gasping for air, their instincts driving them to search for the missing element that sustains life. To the very planet itself, the Earth, our home, would be on the verge of collapse. The ecosystems that have thrived for millennia would be in jeopardy, and the balance of life would be disrupted. Let's delve into this unsettling yet captivating thought experiment. What can we learn from imagining a world without breath? How can we better appreciate the delicate balance that sustains life on our planet? Join us as we explore these questions and more. The moment oxygen disappears, our bodies would feel it. Each breath, usually so effortless, would become a struggle. Our lungs, designed to extract oxygen, would fail us. Within minutes, the lack of oxygen would take hold. We would feel lightheaded and disoriented. Our vision would blur. Our bodies would panic, desperate for the life-giving gas. But this is just the beginning. The consequences of an oxygen-free day extend far beyond our own struggles. The environment itself would undergo dramatic transformations. Why is oxygen so important? Simply put, it's what keeps us alive. We breathe oxygen to fuel our cells, to power our bodies. Without it, we cannot survive. Plants produce the oxygen we breathe. They take in carbon dioxide and, through photosynthesis, release oxygen back into the atmosphere. This delicate balance is essential for life on Earth. But what happens when this balance is disrupted? What happens when the oxygen disappears, even for a day? The consequences would be catastrophic. Without oxygen, the world around us would begin to unravel. Combustion, the process that powers our cars and heats our homes, requires oxygen. Without it, engines would sputter and die. Fires would be extinguished, the sky itself would change. The blue we're so familiar with is due to the scattering of sunlight by oxygen molecules. Without oxygen, the sky would turn a dull, hazy black. And this is just the tip of the iceberg. The absence of oxygen would trigger a cascade of events with devastating consequences for the entire planet. Section 5. The collapse of life. The loss of oxygen wouldn't just affect us, it would impact every living creature on Earth. The air we breathe is a lifeline for all forms of life, from the tiniest microorganisms to the largest mammals. Without oxygen, the very foundation of life would crumble. Animals, from the smallest insects to the largest whales, need oxygen to survive. Insects, birds, fish, and mammals all rely on this vital element to fuel their bodies and sustain their lives. The absence of oxygen would lead to a catastrophic collapse of ecosystems. Without it, they would suffocate and die. Plants, too, would suffer. While they produce oxygen through photosynthesis, they also need it for respiration. This process is essential for their growth and energy production. They also need it for respiration, a process that provides them with energy. Without oxygen, plants would be unable to perform this critical function, leading to their eventual demise. A process that provides them with energy. The intricate balance of life on Earth depends on the availability of oxygen. It is the invisible thread that connects all living beings. Without oxygen, plant life would wither and die. The lush green landscapes we cherish would turn into barren wastelands. Forests, fields, and gardens would become desolate and lifeless. The delicate web of life, intricately woven over millions of years, would begin to unravel. The interconnectedness of plants and animals would be disrupted, leading to a chain reaction of extinction events. A day without oxygen wouldn't just be a day of silence, it would be a day of unimaginable loss. The sounds of nature would be replaced by an eerie stillness, a haunting reminder of what once was. It would be a day of mass extinction. The vibrant tapestry of life on Earth would be reduced to a grim tableau of death and decay. The collapse of life as we know it would be complete. Section 6. A Day of Silence. Thankfully, the scenario we've explored is just a thought experiment. Imagine waking up one morning to find the world eerily silent, devoid of the usual sounds of life. No rustling leaves, no chirping birds, no hum of human activity. The air, once filled with the symphony of nature, now still and lifeless. The likelihood of Earth losing all its oxygen for a day is extremely low. Our planet's atmosphere is a complex and resilient system, designed to sustain life. However, this hypothetical scenario forces us to confront the reality of our dependence on this invisible, yet vital element. But this thought experiment serves as a stark reminder of how precious and fragile our planet is. The delicate balance of our ecosystem can be easily disrupted by human activities. Deforestation, pollution, and climate change are just a few of the threats that can alter the natural harmony. It highlights the importance of oxygen, not just for human life but for all life on Earth. Every breath we take is a gift from our planet, a testament to the intricate web of life that sustains us. From the tiniest microorganisms to the largest mammals, all living beings rely on this essential gas. It underscores the need to protect our environment and combat climate change, which threatens the delicate balance of our planet. Renewable energy sources, conservation efforts, and sustainable practices are crucial in preserving the air we breathe and the health of our ecosystems. Let's cherish our Earth and its life-giving breath. Every action we take, no matter how small, contributes to the preservation of our environment. By appreciating the natural world and making conscious choices, we can ensure a healthier planet for future generations. Let's work together to ensure that the silence of an oxygen-free day remains a chilling hypothetical, not our reality. Through collective effort and a shared sense of responsibility, we can protect the precious resources that sustain life on Earth. Our future depends on the choices we make today. Section 7. Explore more, discover more. This is just a glimpse into the dramatic consequences of an oxygen-free Earth. There's so much more to learn about the vital role oxygen plays and the threats our planet faces. Want to delve deeper? Check out the links in the description below. They're packed with fascinating facts and resources about oxygen, the environment, and our incredible planet. Section 8. Let's navigate the world of facts. Don't just take our word for it. Do your own research, ask questions, and never stop exploring. The world of facts is vast and waiting to be discovered.